pops up. Fantastic break. Down to the third, being and inside the park, home run.
He's done it. Home run number 50.
Weig on his way to second. Going to be a play, and he is out. No, no, no. Are you kidding me? It can only happen in the wild card game. Down the line it goes. Here comes Jackson. The Indians win it. Here it comes. He struck him out. Taylor ties it. Oh, what a finish. 2 and 3
They ask me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit. Britt Schaefer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 again. So whatever he's doing against lefties, it works.
And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chavez stands at second with 2 gone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Perez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Toles. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In play to the right side of the infield. Smokey there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Smokey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation. I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Neal, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on the move for second, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in to try it again, Jason Neal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Digging in once again, Sergio Rubio. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready once again, Smokey. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Toles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Tuesday night bait. Next for New York, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In tied at 93, ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the... Here's Nolan Arenado. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Nolan Arenado.
The 3-1. On the ground is short. Could be 2. And on to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Evans sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey is there. And that's the second out. Standing in, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Miguel Avila. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Avila.
The 1-2. Sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Now in the box, Smokey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smokey is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1-1 to count. DeLong at second. Otto at first. 2 out in the inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting a appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Here now is our final one.
Rain falling here. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak.
So coming to the plate, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that one right down Main Street. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey. 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their league.
So striding forward now, Jared Rodriguez. He singled his last time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Into the box. Smokey. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Up next for the game.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Skied into very shallow right. Perez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next up for Detroit, Rafael Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip.
Smokey.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to left. Guzman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jared Rodriguez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first to complete the double play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Stepping into the box, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
2-2. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Evans is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Cervantes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Shortstop, Luis Gardenia.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Smokey has it, and there's out number 2. Digging in now, Miguel Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Domingo Santana, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Domingo Santana.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Smokey kicks it in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up now, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-2. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Smokey, the runner at 3rd with no outs. To short. Fielded by Sardinus. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Miguel Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Smokey, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Will play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Smokey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Perez is there, and he has it for the out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
Folks, just finished. Next for New York, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play and leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. With that, here's a look at the game. Digging in to try it again. Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
First baseman, Jason Neal.
There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Smokey at second with 2 down.
All right, hold on, right here.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Wooten. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk.
Ready for another shot now. Rio Ruiz. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
This thing's far from over, even though into the back end of this game, only down by. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time. Striding in once again, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Nunez is under this one. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Rio Ruiz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to second. Did he get it? Play. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead. We are in down. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and even 50 home runs for him on the year to start this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And it misses 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Otto, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Sergio Rubio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring. Set to get his day started, Willie Wagner, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to bat for Toronto, Dominic Hancock. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dominic Hancock.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one.
Smoking.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lays off 1-0.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Neal.
1-1. Runners off for second. Dribbled to the right side.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate now, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's running. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Dominic Hancock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Smokey will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Runner goes for third, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. Striding in, Smokey. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. It's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the 11-6, the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning. A great Sunday afternoon. Ready now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today. Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have it.
Into the box now, Alan Henson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nunez.
The 1-2. This one hard the other way. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but now in the box, Smokey. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit hard but foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Tuesday night baseball. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Conforto.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores.
Yes, relay, 4.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So stepping in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And that misses ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Swung on and in now for Washington, Kevin Cordova. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now,
1-1-1-1.
attempt here. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Michael Conforto. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Cordova ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Smokey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping in, Smokey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Otto leads off first with 1 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, Scott Parr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll work his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Standing in, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Alvarado in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up.
Carlos Correa.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. 14-2 the final score in this one. The Nats host road win number 40. Afternoon baseball on. Stepping in, Kevin Cordova. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Smoke. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Coming to the plate now, Abraham Villanueva, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's fouled away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the... Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, George Green.
Third baseman.
1-1.
Green.
Drilled to the right. The dive. To first. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit out towards second. Cordova fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Rolando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on it. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Riding in once again, Smokey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's it.
Digging in once again, Abraham Villanueva. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Smokey. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. William Harper earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. John Kincaid wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.